biggest blowout this season being on the wrong end, October 30th. That early in the season against Philadelphia. Miami also beat them by 24 in a previous game. You felt the Hawks would come out here and show resolve, and they've already shown that so far in this opening quarter. Better intensity.
Yeah, better intensity. In particular, Trae Young, the 5 previous times that he was held, below 15 points, he came back and averaged 30 points and shot 54%. So not only does he bounce back, but this Atlanta Hawks team figures out ways to get back involved.
After the All-Star break, Atlanta went 8-1 following losses. Hero lobs it up and puts it in. I think Dedmon was under the impression that might be a pass for him. And a delay of game as Dedmon caught it or touched it when the ball went through the hoop. 21-20, Hawks in front. Duncan Robinson is in. He went off in game 1. 27 points, 8 3-pointers. Heat franchise playoff record. Bogdanovich hits the cutter. Hunter, hop step, and that won't go. Rebounded by Robinson. Young meets Hero at midcourt. Gabe Vincent in the game for Miami. Tighter defense. Wright just took a shot to the face. 9 to shoot. Butler draws the foul on Bogdanovich.
Initially good defense by Bogdanovich, but the drafty Jimmy Butler was able to use some excellent footwork, get up underneath, watch him here, identify where he wants to get to in the middle of the court, and right there go right through the arms of Bogdanovich and pick up the foul. Smart play by Butler.
Second foul on Bogdanovich. Butler did not shoot it well at the free throw line in game 1, 2 of 7. This season, though, shot it at 87%. Hey, while you're watching with us, snap the QR code on the screen to go to NBA Twitter Live. Taylor Rooks, Adam Lefko, and Renee Montgomery focused on a player that you, the fans, voted for. Watch the game from 2 perspectives at once, exclusively on Twitter. Adam, I'm sure, sporting a turtleneck. Or a mock.
Like a mock.
Yeah, it might be a mock.
It's the mock.
He does more than mock.
Yeah, his mock game is on point.
22-21 Miami. Herder rushes it across. This was something that Nate McMillan talked about even after makes. Get into the offense quicker against this Miami D. Young thought about it. Robinson extends out. Second defender, Vincent. Look for the open man. Herder fires. Missed it badly off the side of the backboard.
A good closeout, I think, that time by Hero to kind of get into the line of sight of Herder on that shot.
Miami 29-12 at home this season. Set it up. Vincent. Air ball on a 3, and a foul is called. Vincent ends up on his backside, and he will eventually end up at the free throw line.
Yeah, just the dribble penetration that time. Jimmy Butler shifts to defense. You have to honor that a little bit. Then the late closeout, a lot of times, how many times do we see it? When you close out late, Hunter is so fixated on Butler's drive, he had to scramble out to get to Gabe and Vincent and committing the foul.
14th foul. Hunter picks it up. Gabe Vincent, somebody that the Heat are thrilled with in terms of his development. Played 2 years in the G League with the Stockton Kings and signed to a 2-way deal. And Eric Spoelstra said the bubble ended up being the best thing for him because it gave him so much time to dedicate to Gabe and evolving his game, becoming more of a point guard. He was a shooting guard at UC Santa Barbara, a scorer, and they're asking him to do different things here with Miami.
But when you have a willing and able player that's open to adjusting the game in order to make themselves better to help the team, then that teaching becomes paramount, and then they buy in, and that's the results you see right now. Gabe Vincent.
Nearly out of bounds. Young gets rid of it. Hunter, ball movement, rimming out on a 3-ball. Miami up by 3. Just over a minute to go in this opening quarter. Hero, high screen, Dedmon. Nice look. Butler finishes, and a tasty dish from Hero.
Give Dedmon a lot of credit. That roll opened up the middle for Butler to cut behind. Excellent pass by Hero.
Let it fly. Young, too strong. Robinson, the weak side rebound. Get it ahead. Hero runs into Young. Offensive foul.
Tricky situation. Duncan Robinson wants to outlet the ball. Doesn't quite see Trae Young kind of setting himself up to take that charge. Hero tried to avoid it, but smart play by Trae Young to get the possession back.
Second foul on Tyler Hero. Multi-dimensional third-year guard out of Kentucky. Okongwu way outside. Young defended by Vincent. 35 seconds to go. First quarter, slap away. Okongwu sets the screen. Young can't hit the three. And Hero taps it out of bounds. The timing was just a little bit off because the ball hung up there.
Yeah.
So Atlanta will retain a 14 to shoot, 26.1 on the game clock. Hawks are down to 33% shooting. Young, lob it in. And that's a hold on Robinson. Free throws for DeAndre Hunter.
Hawks a little bit more aggressive, and what I mean in their cuts and their movements, hence you're able to pick up some fouls. Duncan Robinson kind of holding on for dear life a little bit around the jersey. DeAndre Hunter gets himself to the line.
Hunter, 3-and-D guy, Philadelphia native. Now in his third year in the NBA, fourth overall pick in 2019. That ends an 8-0 Miami run. Hunter had 14 points, played well offensively in game one, but I think Nate McMillan, any of our questions. Cabarrot is in the game for Atlanta. Strus, rebound, Herter, they've got time, 5 seconds left. Herter rushes across. Floated up, Hunter tips it in with .7 on the clock. Well executed by the Hawks. And that's how the quarter